Not going to play Ruthless Ripping. That's a bad card. Certainly not first pickable, I don't think. Scuttle Crux, I actually really like. I think that card's quite good. Even in non-dedicated mill decks, I've actually with Scuttle Crux, I've won games even when I'm not a dedicated mill deck because you stall a board state and they can't attack into you because you just trade off and they mill loads. Luxguard is also very good. And I feel like I should be picking either Scuttle Crux or Luxguard because all the other cards are just unexciting. Scuttle Crux is more likely to wheel because I think it's a card that I appreciate more than other people do, whereas Luxguard will not wheel. Change of the Cute is alright, but I've not actually played the Transform deck. And I've yet to see the Transform deck open. So I think I'll take the Luxguard and we'll see if the Scuttle Crux wheels. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't. And I think Luxguard is a very, very defendable first pick anyway. Okay. Here we have a few options. Borean Chimera. I've not played Diamond Sapphire, but that I've often seen this card wheel, and I'm interested in at least trying that shard combination at some point, but I'm not going to second pick it. The Scuttle Crux again, which seems like it might be the best choice out of this pack. The Aura Eater is quite nice and it's very good in this format of all the constants that go around, but you often can pick these up later. I'd be happy to wield the Acolyte because you can make it a 1/5 and it's quite good. Unwritten End I actually really like as well for stalled board states. Interesting that this is, we've been past the Livewire Lasher. This is something to keep an eye on, but I'm just going to take the Scuttle Crux and be pretty happy with it, I think. It's disappointing to pick two expensive cards, pick one and pick two in two different shards. And I'm not married to either one of these shards right now. I think the first two packs, they're not as important as the packs after it. Because pack one, very likely they either pick a... pack one is your pack, and pack two, the other players highly likely to have picked the rare, in which case, which is what they have done. So we don't know that any shard combination is open. I really like Zephyr. I think Zephyr is an incredibly good card. And the rest of the pack is disappointing. I think Monsagi Deadeye is okay, but I'm not going to pick it, I don't think. Marsh Pit's Troll is okay, but not strong enough to make me go into that direction. There is a Psionic Barrage here. But that's a card I wouldn't third pick. I think I'm taking the Zephyr here. Yeah, I see the Deadeye, but the thing about the Deadeye is you can pick them up later. Zephyr is a bomb if we end up Sapphire. If we're Sapphire, this card is going to be very good. And I really like the mill deck. So there is a chance that we just dump Diamond here and we go into mill. We'll see what the next couple of packs look like. Okay, this is interesting. Just in the sense of we have here Execute, Umbral Guard, Overwhelming Guilt, which all are Umbral Guard and Overwhelming Guilt especially. They are cards that would strongly push us in the Diamond Blood direction. And of these two, I think I should take the Overwhelming Guilt. We might end up being Diamond Sapphire. If that Chimera comes back round, we might end up Diamond Sapphire. Yeah, I think the Guilt removal. Yeah, I agree. I lost two rounds and then forfeited because I hate playing the third round if you've lost the first two. The random rares usually trash anyway, and I'd rather just get into another draft. I drafted a bad deck. it was a bad deck. I should have bailed on the archetype, but I stuck with it too long. How much is Ludicrous Libations? If it's worth something, I may take it, but I doubt it is. I doubt it is. 89 platinum. No, it's being listed at 89 minimum, and I don't think this card's selling because I don't think the Transform deck's going to be very good and constructed. I mean, the Aquamander may end up being quite good. No, I don't think the Transform one's going to be good. I'm not going to play it. I'll take the Aquamander. That's a late pomegranate. Heartsworn Cutthroat and Zeota's Familiar. These are like two cards that you would look at, and that would determine what kinds of things do you want to do more? Do you want to have an evasive threat, or do you want to have card advantage? I did say that I was interested in playing the Necrotic deck, and this would be a cool experiment to try. Zeota's Familiar would be, I think, the safer pick, and it goes better with our Aquamander. I think I'd just take the Familiar. Just because it's the cheaper card. And I think we end up Diamond Sapphire and see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. I'm not feeling fantastic about the combination. It doesn't seem like it's a particularly strong combination, but it's a very good chance it's open. And that's what we're interested in. Here, Devoted Luminist. Seems like it's the strongest pick. Is that or Disruptor Drone? Disruptor Drone's a perfectly acceptable 2-drop. Devoted Luminist is good in the Momentum deck. It's okay every other... I don't know. I don't really like Momentum as a mechanic. I don't think it's particularly exciting. I think I'll just take the Disruptor Drone. I think I'm more likely to play the Disruptor Drone. Bluebell Pixie is going to be shit in this deck. Unhenge is might be interesting. I think I'll just take the second Aquamander. I need to check. Does why won't they let me see the Frost Form? Frost Forms are elementals, aren't they? I'm not crazy, they are elementals. Hyperborean Elementalist. Seems, I don't think Borean Bow is a good card. I think it's a shit card. I think I'll just take the Elementalist. Go weird Diamond Sapphire Frost Form deck, potentially. That'd be kind of cool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interestingly, I don't think the Chimera came back round, which is weird. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't have come back round. Right, okay. We should see it soon, if it's going to come back round. Howling Madness, Metamorphize. Neither of these are exciting cards. FG we can have as a 2-4 in some matchups, so I'm going to take that for the sideboard. It doesn't look like the Chimera is going to come back round. Briny Walrus. I think I take the Inner Fire here because I'm not going to take another expensive card. I'm not sure that it. There's a very good chance you play it as a 4-cost bounce spell, but you see those fairly often, and Inner Fire might be quite good in this kind of tempo deck. Snow Puffin gives us another elemental. Works well with Zeota's Familiar. Works well with Hyperborean Elementalist. I don't feel good about the Devoted Luminist. Interesting, the Chimera's gone. That seems weird. I don't like that. You would think the Diamond Sapphire would be open because no, I've yet to see someone play Diamond Sapphire. What champion would have even play with this deck? Fate Weave? It might just end up being Fate Weave. Fear Eyes or Dispel. Take the Fear Eyes. This is a very strong chance of being an awful bad, no good deck. The Chimera not coming back round is distressing. Venue's a nice pickup for the sideboard. Ballista. Okay. That's another bomb. It's quite a good bomb. This deals combat damage to an opposing champion. Put a troop with cost less than this troop's cost from your crit into play. Cool. It's not an exciting card. Swift Strike makes it better in Frost form. But you can play it on turn 4 and not feel shitty about it. Maybe I play the Renew just because we might end up with quite a few Frost form stuff. And it's a way for us to kind of like we can reset Aquamander, reset Snow Puffin, Ballastar, Zephyr. Get someone if they try and use a removal spell when this is 1 toughness. The Fate Weave plays well with Snow Puffin. Whew. I mean, so our elemental Zephyr would have flight already. That would have flight already. That has flight already. But the Aquamanders don't. And Wings of... Temple Exile is really good as well. And Winter's Grasp. Yeah, the Wings of Wax doesn't seem as strong as taking Temporal Exile or Winter's Grasp here. Or, I mean, Lux Guide is also defensible. The Wings of Wax is appealing, but it's not going to be that good in our deck, it doesn't feel like, whereas Temporal Exile is going to be great always. We could take another Snow Puffin. This pack's pretty bad for us. Inner Fire, I could take a second Inner Fire, but See, the Snow Puffins seem like a card that's going to be a lot better in 887 when you've got the ice resources. And that horse has very good hair. Like that is luscious locks. Some bad cards that we can't play. Umbra Guard makes me feel bad. Because that's the second Umbra Guard that we've seen. To the Arctic Grizzly, I guess. We'd like some more Aquamanders. Oh, that isn't an elemental. It's a familiar. I thought it was a elemental. Oh, glowing fuck. We could have had a really good. I'm gonna take the Glowing Edict. If it's as open as it looks and we see more blood cards, I may audible. The Gargoyle seems very good in this format just because of the mill deck strength. Nothing. Diamond Sapphire is getting closed up. They're bad if you don't. So like I respect all of your opinions. I think that the mill deck is not exceptional unless you have the 2-cost 1/3 that mills 2 and it attacks, because that card is very good. If you have like 3+ of them, I think it gets out of control pretty quickly. Like I would happily play the mill deck if I'm seeing those troops. And you'll notice we've not seen any of them, and that's because someone's playing mill at this table, and they've snapped them up because I think it's a first pickable card. Righteous Exorcist. Fate Weave. We have. Do we have any repeatable Fate Weave? We just have the Familiar and the Renew. Another card that gets better once set 7s in the format. I think I just take the Runic Justice. This deck's bad. Zephyr. I don't know what you mean by Zephyr. Yeah, this is Frost one. I think we have a strong top end. We just don't have an exciting deck. Yeah. Bone Tide. Night Warden. This could be, if we have a good pack 3, we might be alright. The Treat Machine's a decent filler, but you're right, it is decent filler, but I think we should get to 23 fairly decent playables. And in this format, I don't like taking turns off. I feel like you die very quickly in this if you don't play lots of cards early on. I should take out these Renews. I mean, they're fairly decent in the in this archetype for reverting for value, but oh. See, that's really good. It's wrong shards. And there is an overwhelming guilt here. But it is good. This isn't worth anything. I just think it's a good limited card, and we might try and splash it. I'm going to try and splash it. That's a good card to have for the sideboard, if nothing else. Shard Call in place of a resource. Maybe play 18 resources. Sorry, 17 plus Shard Call. Get rid of this shit, get rid of that. I'd like to not play 2 Renews. I'm okay with playing 1, I think. Second overwhelming guilt because we passed on the second one in pack 1. That's all right. See, it's only 1 cost. It's a 5 cost, so we're not playing it early. If we can play it, it's likely to be so much value. Big curve, yeah. My only concern is we die horribly to aggro decks that get out underneath us if we go too big. Could take. There's a Swooping Gavatros, but we've already got expensive cards as it is. Unhenge might be okay. Oh, there's Fear Eyes. We want one removal as quick spell. That would be nice. We have Temporal Exile. I'm going to take the Unhinged. I've not played with that card yet, and I'm interested to see how good it is. Oh, like I really want the Aquamander, but I think Robogoyle is so important to have if you're playing against the mill deck that you pick it when you see it. It's a 5-cost 3/3 flight, which is acceptable, and it helps you stay alive in the mill matchup. I think I just take the Robogoyle as much as I want the Aquamander. Whisper of Azathoth is it's a free one that comes back 8 times after it dies. But it's slow. It's a number 5-cost troop. And it's only like when an opposing resource is buried, summon a Chaos Tongue, but we're not a mill deck, so I'm not going to pick it. It's nice, but it's so slow, and I just don't think that we're going to play it. And Robogoyle, I will definitely put in my deck. At the very least, it gets sideboarded in the mill matchup. I think it's that important to have one. I would have liked the Aquamander. I really would have liked the Aquamander. Dingle Dance. This is what you meant when you said quick speed removal spell. I think this qualifies. Take out the Inner Fire because it's looking like we're going to be a slow deck, not a tempo deck. I think I take out Snow Puffin. Another Dingle Dance. This deck's looking okay. I might just sideboard the Robogoyle, just only because of curve considerations, and then bring it in the right matchup. Because our removal situation is pretty decent now. 2 Overwhelming Guilt, 2 Dingle Dance, and a Temporal Exile with an Unhenge. Should we play the Runeflection? Runeflection's an interesting one. I mean, it'd be nice to have the Squirming Gallic style, but I'm not going to get that cheeky. I think I'd take the Runeflection. We might not play it, I don't know. Maybe, okay. What deck did he build? I think Runic Riddles might be better than Runeflection in this deck. So I think I'd take the Runic Riddles and play it. That's a late Squirmhound. Would I play the Devoted Luminist? Probably not. Take the Squirmhound to make sure we don't. Oh, yeah, that deck's good. Another Kindle Kit. Maybe I don't play the Kindle Kits. Yeah, Kindle kits seem a bit weak in this deck. And that way we play 17 resources plus Shard Call. And I could see an argument to just take the Snow Puffin out, because I think that card's pretty bad. Briny Walrus is acceptable, actually, I think. Take out the Renew. I don't think that this deck is... I'm interested to see how this deck does. I'm not sure about it. I really don't know. It could be awful. It could be pretty good. I don't know. It's a weird deck. I've never drafted this combination before. I mean, it's got card advantage. It's got removal. It's got somewhat of a curve. It's got a good top end. I don't even know what champion to play. Probably just a Donny Zedect. As unexciting as that sounds. It's that or Fate Weave. Pulsagath, I just feel like I'm going to be greedy and just get the create a random troop. It's that or create a random action. I think I go with troop in limited. How many? 12 troops. That's quite low. That is quite low. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. I mean, none of the cards that I'm looking at that I could put in excite me. I don't think that there's I don't think that there's an option that makes sense to bring in over any of the cards I have. I can maybe Unhenge seems like the least exciting. Oh, the Fear Eyes. I think I'm just gonna run it. I think I'm just gonna run it as it is, with 3 sources for Roman Polsagath. 8. Oh no, 7. 7, 8. 2. So we got 3 sources, 8 sources, 9 sources. Our turn 2 is going to be bad if we don't have diamond. Maybe I just cut the Hyperborean Elementalist and put in something cheaper. Yeah, Hyperborean Elementalist just seems bad the more I think about it. And I should just play, even just like Sepulchral Warden or Kindle Kit. Or Effigy with +2 toughness. Like the puffins just aren't doing it for me. This seems like the safest bet in hopes that the game goes long. I'm going to ask, but I'm worried about the answer because I think it's going to be bad. If you were to rate this deck before we played any matches out of 10, what do you think you would give this deck? I think I keep this on the draw. No 1-drop. Okay, good. One or two free win. I mean, I'm impressed that you think I can get to 2 wins with this. I think if we draw well, and we play against somewhat slow, it's the mirror. Two dingle dances. I don't think it matters which one I play. Let's go play the Aquamander. Keep the Aura Eater back, because he might play like a constant. Whereas you wouldn't play a constant into the Aura Eater necessarily. He gains a charge of this, but then we can just overwhelming guilt. No troop, no troop, no troop. I mean, if you're going to play a troop, I'm fine with it being that one. Let's see what verdict gives us first. You're right. I could just save Dingle Dance. Draw a card. That changes things. I don't think I'm gonna do either one. Because we can have a more efficient turn by playing the effigy. If he goes resource, buffs up, use champion power on the caller, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. That's acceptable. Well, I'm not blocking. He didn't champion power pre-combat. Okay. We just get him with a Dingle Dance. Hope to draw a resource next turn. Because then we can go Overwhelming Guilt. And Dingle Dance, or Overwhelming Guilt and Theorize. Double block with what? With spell open. Really? You can kill constant. I know I can. See, I want to be efficient. If I... All right. I guess we save a card this way. We can verdict that. I kind of want to hit Ballastar on time. Good job, Hakes. There's a good chance that we just hit resource naturally anyway. Let's not just be greedy. Yeah, play it slow. I think if he's got a trick, we're not really that upset about it. Losing an Orator isn't a big deal. I sell primals, I don't open them. If it's the first couple, oh, I suppose I would open them if it's the first couple days because the cards get quite inflated in value. I'm glad to use Winter's Grasp before this. Feel okay about that now, just because he can't get rid of the Ballastar now. He needs to have a third removal spell. Why? I could get +1/+1. Well, you pick draw a card. Okay, I see what you're saying. I would have liked for that to have been a. I would have liked 1/+1/+1 because then it could block the Caliber and Caller and kill it. But I understand that reasoning. That makes sense. Let's theorize. Oh, that worked out. That worked out quite well. Value card. Oh god, that's a terrible hit for the gem, but I'll take it. I should have attacked first. That was foolish. I want him to attack because it turns on me overwhelming guilt. I'm not going to play the Snarling Brave. I'm not going to play Songsmith Virtuoso because it's useless. I don't think I need to overwhelming guilt. Kind of like Runic Justice, Zealous Familiar, and then hold up Dingle Dance. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna play either of these two cards. And overwhelming the guilt, the Gravitas just doesn't seem particularly exciting. Guilt the free. We are at 10, but the thing is that he can't. We have the Dingle Dance as backup, so it's not like he can get in. Whereas if we guilted that, he could have had a combat trick for the scout or something to bring himself back into it. Not to mention, he's not used his champion power yet. I might just chump block the... Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I can't guilt that because it's got steadfast. We'll just eat it instead. That's a nice card to have in this situation. I think I'll cash in now. They're puffing for the scout. I'm attacking here because he's not got fantastic blocks. Oh, wow, he let it through. And we get another one of these, which is quite nice. Do I play this now or do I wait? It's not exciting. We don't make good use of it. I'm not going to use it. I'm actually going to hold up Zeotus Familiar. There's not a fantastic amount of things that you can do to punish us right now. Oh, wow. I mean, I was going to play the Zephyr, but Frostlock is very good on this board. Does that revert? No, it doesn't. So we'll verdict first. Frostlock voids up to 3 target opposing cards. When this leaves play, put each card voided by this into play. Basically, I'm going to wipe his board. And he's not going to have a fun time. Because I can go boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Oh, he had quite a few momentum cards. which makes me wonder about Light of Hope. What card would I take out? We don't have that many troops as it is, so I don't want to take out a troop. I could take out an Unhinge. I don't know. You say Griffin. I assume you mean the Puffin. I'll take out the Unhinge. Briny Walrus. I'm going to take out Briny Walrus and put in the second Snow Puffin. You don't need the Walrus didn't seem like it was going to be that impactful in this matchup. It's nice to have, but it's not an exciting card. We get a bit cheaper because we're on the draw. I think it's fine. We could have all three resources here. Turn 1 Shard Call. And I think I will get Wild just to we don't need to cast Temple Exile on turn 3. I definitely don't need to Snow Puffin on turn 1. I could see an argument for going Aquamander turn 3 Elemental Snow Puffin, play a second Aquamander. That seems alright. I should have brought in another revert card. I should have brought in another revert card. It's an interesting idea, Heart Sworn Caller into Pharamides. And Pharamides just doesn't... It doesn't sound like a feminine name. To me. Alright, take the damage. Yeah, it does. It sounds very Greek. So, Zeota's Familiar can block assuming no combat tricks or Pharamides activation. Snow Puffin plus Aquamander that we get from this lets us do what exactly? Trade that off if he doesn't use, double block, and then we've got a 1/1 flight. That's not exciting. See what Verdict does. There's an interesting debate as to whether it's the right time for Verdict, pre or post playing cards. Nightfall. I think I'll just play the Familiar. If he's stuck on 3, that's good for us. I might just hold up, play Snow Puff and hold up Exile. The option is Snow Puff and play second Aquamander, but I like having Exile in response to him using Pharamides if he does it pre-combat. Playing it as a 1/4 doesn't do anything if he uses Pharamides. That's my issue. It looks like he's still stuck. I mean, I think this is fine. Yeah, that was a clumsy turn. You're right. I didn't play that optimally just because now if I use Temporal Exile, I'm not achieving anything meaningful with it. So I'll just hold on to it. Does the second Aquamander not? I thought the second Aquamander would have the same one-shot ability. I guess it doesn't. His board isn't scary. Yeah, he's got so much momentum. I'm definitely bringing Reversion in. Go on, use Pharamides. That doesn't apply then, does it? Yeah, it stays a 1/1. Okay, good. Four, 6? Or a 2/8? Seems fine on this board. Yeah, it's not steadfast. But if we can, if we hold a little bit, then we can start going to work with the familiar. I didn't mind just doing it blind there, and I mean I could have played Orator and Snow Puffin, but Snow Puffin doesn't really do much on this board, and this way we're wow, that's a lot of momentum. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. We haven't got much in the graveyard, but I mean, getting back anything is value. I'm not going to verdict a Puffin. I do wonder if he's got Winter's Grasp in hand. But he has to use it on the familiar. I disagree on playing nothing when we got... No, that doesn't... No, I don't like that at all. I don't think that gets us anywhere. I'm gonna leave open 3 now. Like I'm not gonna play an effigy because an effigy just doesn't do much on this board anyway. We want him to attack. The annoying thing is, I can't guilt these because of Steadfast. I can guilt this. And attacking with the Ballstar does nothing, he blocks with the Puffin. What we need to draw is our entity, our Wild Troop. That helps crack this game open. Nightfall does eventually win the game for us. Eventually. I'm going to throw multiple things in front of Luminists to kill them. Because he's only on 5 resources and he's still got 12 left in the deck. He's going to start hitting this over and over again, and these can get out of control. What's he get back? Righteous Exorcist. Which becomes a 4/4, and then Puffin gets big. Losing the familiar to Winter's Grasp was slightly annoying. I just block the Puffin with the Puffin. Kind of regret using the Mecha Mutt when I did. I mean, it's fine. It will block these, but it's not. Oh, I can. Oh, I can guilt that. That's fine. Block, block, 2, 4. Six, and then he takes out the effigy and the Ore Eater. So I'll block like this. 2, 4, 6. That's fine. I'm really happy you tapped the Luminous there. Dingle Dance is a good pickup. He picked up all the Luminous we were passing. Well, there's the Chimera. Oh, I'm not playing that. Not this turn. If I attack with the... No, I should just play it safe still. I thought about attacking the Blistar and then Dingle Dancing the Puffin, but that just seems loose. Flight Spell Shield. Can't do either of these if he attacks with that. But then he's played his resource, so he can't even bluff anything. Well, I'm going to guilt that. Two. 4. Six. Do I just take 6? Jump with the puffin. I could just dingle dance to get. Let's see. I could just do that and dingle dance it and then do. Then I use up all my resources. I could dingle dance that, eat it, just block that, take no damage. I will get something. I kind of want the dingle dance back because I want to attack with the pulsar, so no, that seems bad. Let's just do it how we initially wanted to do it, which was this. Oh, I can't attack with Pulsar because it would just get eaten by the Chimera, and I can't dingle dance the Chimera because of Spell Shield. Oh, that's good. Chump blocker. Yeah, just sit back. Speed twist strike. I think we'll kill him before we're gonna deck ourselves, so get rid of dingle dance. That's a good hit. Why would he single block? Runic, when you draw a resource, when you play it, it turns into a constant that does nothing, but when you next draw a resource, the constant reverts and you cast it again. Let's play Blight Bramble and be very happy about it. Great. So it's when a resource enters my hand, it reverts and I cast it again. Wow, Mirror is going to be so good on this board. I don't care if we lose the Pulsar now. Because I just go copy Ballastar, copy Blight Bramble. We do have 2 Fear Eyes. Copy, copy. Oh my god. Yeah, well, we've used both our Fear Eyes. We win. A very long game. Empress, that was the second Aquamanda we played. It's a shame I don't get to keep the Empress. Oh, here's the mill. So this, we want Gargoyle game 2. Make sure I don't forget to put Gargoyle in. That's a good start for us because he didn't play the beast one. Sapphire. This sucks. Playing the Sapphire because we have the Temporal Exile. If he gives us draw a card. Do I Frost Form? We have so much going on. I think I'm going to Frost Form. I think I like... attacking here. Happily trade off there. Unless he's got a removal spell, he can't attack with the Squirm Hound without at least trading. If he does have a removal spell, that's fine. It's a removal spell he can't use on these two. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want that, so you can draw a card. I'll sacrifice the Daybreak. Nothing. That's really good for us. I think I'm going to Zephyr on 4 here. Because then I can get it back with Ballastar. Get a 3/3. It's unexciting, but fine. We're in good shape here. He's doing jack. He's got a poor mill deck if he's playing Minecaller on turn 4. I'm just going to go aggressive. We've now got 10 power in the air. I could have swung with all, yeah. I was being too conservative, you're right. Right, Robogirl makes this matchup a little bit easier. And I want to keep Disruptor Drone because it blocks well. Aquaman is not as exciting. Unhenge. Oh, I'm going to cut the unhenge. Yeah. Everything else looks good. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have left it back. That's irritating. Drawing the Robogirl is irritating. But the hand's fine, so I'm going to keep it. On the draw. Get a wild. And now we're set up fairly well. Because he's not played anything on turn 2. His deck doesn't seem very good if he's not playing a turn 2 troop. Nameless Peddler's fine. Let's double. Let's Runic Justice and then Verdict. I think having Robogirl in our opening hand might win us the game. And we can get it back with Ballastar as well. Sacrifice the troop you control, each opposing... No, I'll just sacrifice the Phantom. And you can draw a card because I want to be able to block the Peddler with the drone. And... I'll bury because I can put them back with Robogirl. I think we've won. Oh, Zephyr stays in the crypt. Oh, that's a combo. I'm gonna have to guilt that. I will double block. Shad Call was clutch. Let's verdict before we overwhelm and guilt. Right, the Ballastar can get back the Robo-Goyle. Do I play the Grizzly just to be efficient? I don't need to. I'll save it. I don't think we're going to die from health loss. I think Mill would kill us before that. Although the Chaos Tongs do change the equation somewhat. That gaze is going to be a pain. Because now I can't attack him with the Ballastar. Shit. Keep back one Phantom to block the Mosh Pit Gladiator. I maybe I should have kept. Oh, I should have kept that resource for Fear Eyes. My bad. What? What? Why would you do that now? Oh. Because he has eyes. Eyes of the heart. Right, so I either bury 5 or let him draw a card and then he plays it and he can use it the next turn. So I'm just gonna bury 5. Feels bad. Yeah. Overwhelming guilt? No. I'm actually just going to attack with the Phantoms. He's not got that much health. We might be able to race him. Do I verdict? I'm gonna verdict. Sacrifices Whisker. Why didn't you sacrifice Whisker, you idiot? You can draw a card here. Sacrifice an artifact or constant. Yes. Sacrifice a troop you control, or each opposing champion puts a random troop. I don't like that because he's probably got. Wait, what has he got in his crypt? What have I killed? What spells has he cast? I think it's just a. I think he'll just get a Chaos Tongue. Oh wait, he's got the 2/4. The adds to mill. You can have a random troop. Oh, yeah, he had the bristlebat. Oh, he had quite a lot. I'm very lucky. I forgot about that. I got lucky there. I got really lucky there. Chaos Tongue's probably the best one. Oh. We've not milled the our rare. We got a 1 in 7 chance of getting our entity. We might just squeak a win. We have one Fear Eye. No, sorry, both Fear Eyes are gone, as is a Runic Riddle. So we've got no draw spells. Temple Exile. I should temporal exile the gaze. And attack with 1 phantom. I could bounce the grizzly, right? Oh, I should have done that. Fuck. I think this is fine. I think this is fine anyway. Because now he can't tap down the Ballastar. Yeah, and then 1 damage. Okay, as long as the Phantom stays alive, because he blocks there, and then I... So we go... Block, block, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I doing? What am I doing? Don't be silly. Block, block, block. That's getting through, that's getting through, that's getting through, that's getting through, that's getting through. That doesn't, that doesn't, that doesn't. So I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the Phantom alive. Nightfall, attack with everything. Ooh. 2-0 with a deck I was not expecting to do well with. Yeah. You're right, he would have won the game. So I'm going to increase the punt counter because Exeus had it exactly right. I should have bounced the... I think the Grizzly might have been safer. I don't know. If I'd bounced the Grizzly, the game would have gone on longer and he could have found something. By bouncing the Gaze, it was the more aggressive play, but it ended up not harming us in the end. So, all worked out in the end, I think. No, that's too high. See if we 3-0 with this weird deck. That'd be nice. Because, I mean, this deck seems like it's doing pretty powerful things. Yeah. We played against we played against a mirror match in game one where we both he ended up with too many momentum cards in a game that went on too long, and I had the right card to deal with it. I matched up well against him. Second match, it was against a deck that just seemed bad. He didn't have enough mill, really. It was just too slow. And now they will play against an elemental deck, and it will just crush us completely. Because now we're in the 2-0 bracket. Here we go. Transform. Not expecting to see a transform deck in the finals. Oh, that is getting. I don't know. Should I guilt it? It'd been the most efficient use of resources. He's saving it. He's saving it. Aquabander. That's going to be a 2/2. Let him attack with that and then just guilt it on my turn. Wow. Aggressive players. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck. Is he ready to rumble here? That'd be weird. Okay. Runic Justice, guilt that. He gets a 2/6, but who cares? Oh. I mean, that hurts. I can make a 4. Fuck. I'm just gonna Runic Riddles and then Zephyr the Phantom. I'll take 8. Yes. Yeah. Yes. What do I get? Oh. Fuck. I can have a... that doesn't do anything. Can bounce that and then play a disruptor drone. I can play that. What would I get back? It's less than. So I wanna do this. And then just play the drone. Oh shoot. Oh, he makes that into another 6 cost thing. I had to, but I think I lose. I don't know how I come back. Getting a second Zephyr from his Zephyr was good. Having the ready to rumble there was also very good when I tried to use my Zephyr. Okay. That's... Don't know about... Why would he not play the Zephyr? Oh, because that gets +2/+2 and steadfastest. I don't understand. Speed. Oh, okay, you can't use it this turn. Yeah, time to play the cloud. Yeah, he is. Luckily, I don't think he's got any profitable battles right now. I don't think he has any profitable battles. And the longer we hold out, the more our daybreaks tick, and we might be okay. I mean that clears something off the board, but it doesn't get him anywhere. But he can't play any constants. I'll fuck up any constants he tries to play. I mean, it's annoying that you can do that, but I don't have a choice. There's nothing I can do. And if I don't play the troops there, he just swipes enough that he can start getting in with his dudes. I am a little bit concerned about his champion power. And he's got a spell in hand. That's Zephyr. This is gonna be weird. Give me a good verdict. Give me a good verdict. What's that doing? I can't do anything about that. Oh, I could have had Zephyr. There's a 1 in 4 chance of Zephyr. Instead I get the... No, it's not the worst one, because that can block the brittle, at least. No, I didn't want to do that. What was it doing? What the hell was that? I wasn't thinking about doing that. I just had my finger over the walrus and accidentally clicked it and it noticed I did. Great. It's worse now. Oh, he's... Pulse. You can use Jack Heckler to fuck me up if I block with a Ballastar. Ooh. Ooh. That lets me get back Brittle Walrus. Bounce. And bounce the Zephyr, don't I? I don't want to do it. I don't want to bounce the Heckler. That doesn't do anything. I think that still happens. Yeah, that still happens. And then I can bounce the Wild Knight and then see what I get. That's a bad one. Doesn't do any. I don't. If I do that, he just. There's no. I don't see a point in that. I'm not going to play the monk. Yeah, but if the Walrus dies, I can get it back with Ballastar. That's also underwhelming. Oh, what? I need this to be a good hit. That helps. No, it doesn't help. It doesn't help because he just knocks it down. I don't know why he didn't kill the Ballastar with the Jack Hat Heckler. Because I think Rune of Might, he could have. I think my best option is to attack with the Ballastar and then see what he does. Does he let me? He lets me do it. I am going to eat his rune. I just do this again, don't I? Yeah, I just do that again. Now, if I play the Cumulus Oculus, he just kills it. So I sit on it. Is there any point? Have I played both Theorizers? I've still got a Theorize in the deck, so keeping the Sapphire Shard seems like it might be worth doing. If I'm dead to a resource. Like I can't. I'm dead to him getting a resource or flight. There's nothing I can do about that. Playing the Oculus does nothing, so I sit on it. And I'm dead. Oh no, it's 5! They changed it. I forgot about that. It's 5 resources. Does this work how I think it does? No, it doesn't. That might as well be nothing. So he needs to miss on shard. And Tinctron turns into something that wins. Because playing it doesn't matter. I've got 2 blockers of things on the ground. Yeah. I just sit on it and see what he does. I hope he doesn't draw a shard. Or a spell that matters. These portal hits have not been good. And that's game. Right, so Aversion seems like it's going to be good here. Menu. Don't like Effigy. I think Effigy's going to suck shit here. Unhenge would be good against his Zephyr. Disruptor Drone is unexciting, so I might just get rid of that. Ten troops. Can I get away with just 10 troops? Well, what else have I got going on? Is there anything here that I would play? Devoted Luminist. Hope he doesn't have momentum cards or anything aggressive, and I keep this hand on because it's got 2 of our better cards. Didn't get our entity, which is a shame. Oh. Fuck. That needs to die. Didn't see that one game one. Wow, did not hit a shard. Dingo Dance is probably the least useful because we already have one. So, in I go. I wonder if Dingle Dance still transforms it into a dingle, but then he just does it in response. So yeah, that's bad. Yeah, the sour Grumpus fucks things up. I can kill it if, because then it I guess I just let them trade. Oh, I need to hit my shards, so I'm gonna Runic Riddles. Transform another, so he can't do it to himself, so if he's got a combat trick, I'm fine with him using it. That's helpful. That's helpful. That's helpful. That is helpful. I could roam. Battlestar, more efficient. That just shuts down a lot of attacks. But then he can use Sour Grumpus to... You know what? Let's see what Verdict does. Let's Verdict first. I think I kill this Grumpus while I can. and just hold up Temporal Exile. I don't like. I'm going to keep a Guilt for the Zephyr. But that Grumpus was just going to be a nuisance. I'll take 4. Oh, I don't have the resources for it anyway. Shoot. I should have been paying more attention. Yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid. Well. Here comes a special boy. One, two. I'm a long way away from pesky Pipit coming on. I don't think it'll ever come on. We just don't have that many troops. Okay. That's an aggressive play. Play that. Play that. I'm still worried about that Zephyr. What was that? No, it becomes a 2-6. Whatevs. Nope. That's good to have. You can draw a card. Whoa. I'm fine with this. He's gonna have something, but I just want to protect my life total. Everybody rumble. I should just hold up Temporal Exile. Just in case of Rune of Might. Ooh. Diamond, Ruby, or Sapphire Troop. Oh, that doesn't do anything. If you could, no, that doesn't do anything either. I mean, play that as a chump blocker. Sir Draxad could kill me. That's terrifying. That's really terrifying. These hits are terrible. Let's get aggressive. Okay. These are... Well, Pipit Battle should win as the game next turn. God, Trackside could kill us. No kind of secret transformers. I can do this and then Pipit Pal. Do I need to Pipit Pal? Pipit Pal. Oh, it's time to transform target troop. Not a troop, target troop. Well, I don't want him killing me with Sir Draxad, so we'll do that one. Oh, this was a silly game. Oh, he's not dead. I'm not dead. He's got one turn. That's not going to do it. Wow. That was pretty intense. Point with Reflection and take out Renew. Okay. Reflectioning and Overwhelming Guilt seems good. And that Shard Call has quietly been MVP. Okay. Blight Blossom, that's a weird. I'm gonna go with a Brittle Zephyr. Oh, that sucks. That's fine. Sure. Don't think you know how Hyperborean Huntmaster works. Yeah, that play was loose. I'm playing for the long game, so I don't care about attacking here. I'm going to play it safe. We've got such a powerful hand, we just need to survive. Case in point. Oh, wow. Whiff. Big whiff. I can Runeflexion Overwhelming Guilt, but that seems bad. Runeflexion Temporal Exile seems better. Just chump block it. Great. I love it. Well, that's stupid. I don't know how badly he can punish me this turn, but I think I can take the turn off. Fine. Jesus Christ. Bad. Oh, that's a good one. I'll keep that one. Just hold up Dingle Dance. Keep on trying. There you go. That did Jack Diddley. This Temporal Exile has been doing work. I'm glad that I brought in the what's it called? Rune Flexion. Altar? No, don't want that either. I can do better than that. I'm gonna bounce this Wild Knight again. Yeah, the drawing the card seems like it will get him out of this like really fucked up situation he's in. I think I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna cash in the Alluring Ailmaid here, and just have Dingle Dance and Alluring Ailmaid. This control deck has ended up working out really well, like performing far better than it has any right to. And now he does great. Yes. Oh, I could get Brittles there. Oh god, the value. The value. I should just keep these open. I don't need to play the Lux card. Okay. That makes my Dingle Dance slightly worse because those two. It's an insane amount of value. Oh my god, these have been the worst hits. that hits first, gets back Brittle, brings Brittle in, transforms that. Boom, you got a Candlekick Zealot. Surprise. Verdicting twice is actually fine. What? It's verdicting once. I just bounce that, don't I? Hero and... Oh, yeah. True. This seems like a waste to use a portal on a resource, but... Can't argue with this. Yeah. This insanity. He draws a card. Do I care? Turns on to Wild Knight. Once per turn. I don't care. I'm gonna get a resource. Is this portal? It is portal. Oh. This is a dangerous amount of value. He gives up. He gives up. Did we run out of time? What? Thought we won our matches. That seems weird. What? Am I crazy? I might be crazy.